Welcome to the campus of Manual High School for tonight's game between the New Auburn Trojans and your Manny Lutheran Lancers. Please stand if you are able to remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem. Coaches and officials in a positive manner. Comments of sexist, racial, or ethnic nature of intimidating actions will not be tolerated and are grounds to move from the gymnasium. Please be aware of the possibility of all or player entering the bleachers during the competition. Thank you and enjoy the game. Now for our starting lineup, first for New Auburn. Sophomore number 4, Aaliyah North. Sophomore number 15, Evelyn Cody. Sophomore number 23, Katie Reimer. Senior number 24, Zoe Rada. And freshman number 35, Morgan Bird. New Auburn is coached by Eric North. And now for your Lancers. Senior number 10, Emma Miller. Freshman number 20, Julia Mayhew. Sophomore number 22, Sheridan Neldner. Junior number 24, Claire Sheerendell. And junior number 32, Riley Nelman. Lancers are coached by Jim Sido, assisted by Missy Nelman, Billy Rodabaugh, and Josie Nelman.
Good evening. Ashton Loomis here alongside Luke Strike to bring you tonight's Lancers girls varsity matchup here at Emmanuel between the Lancers and the New Auburn Trojans. The Trojans coming into the game at 6-9 on the season, and Lancers turn it over there, take it. Well, or turn the Trojans over. They'll take it the other way. Lancers 3-8 coming in tonight, and Lancers lose it out of bounds. Last touch by Mayhew.
It's registering a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe turn it up.
Trojans with the ball now. And kickball called against the Lancers. Trojans number 15, Evelyn Cody, will take it out of bounds.
Just one program.
You don't have to worry about stats.
All right.
Nauman pulls down the rebound there on the missed shot. Mayhew with it, near side, up to Neldner. And Sheridan will use the glass and score it. Neldner gets the Lancers on the board first. North with it for the Trojans. And a travel called there underneath on Rada. Rada, the Trojans' leading scorer at 11.3 points a game. Miller up top. Now Neldner open in the corner and buries the triple. Sheridan, the Lancers' leading three-point shooter at 30% on the season, buries that one. Lancers are set up in the 2-3 defense. Miller over to Mayhew, drives baseline. And Nauman able to throw that shot up there as she was falling to the ground, but tough shot, a lot of contact there.
Follows on New Auburn's number 23, Katie Reimer. First personal, teams first.
Timeout called now. Taken by the Lancers. Lancers took a loss in their last game at Melrose Mindoro, 67-32, the final score of that one. Melman always a very, very good basketball team. New Auburn, on the other side, took a closely contested 47-45 win against Winter. Mayhew will bring it up for the Lancers now. And Neldner loses it there into the hands of Rada. Now I'm able to come up with a steal for the Lancers. And now Miller is called for the travel. And the Trojans turn it over. Miller able to get the friendly bounce there, got that one to fall. Rada in the corner, guarded by Mayhew. And now Miller comes up with the steal. And count it, plus the foul.
Falls on New Auburn's number 24, Zoe Rada. First personal, team second. At the line, shooting one in the middle.
Free throw was good. Trojans working the ball around here. And they'll turn it over one more time. And the Lancers will do the same. Neldner not quite able to handle the pass there. A little bit of a tough situation trying to save that one from going out of bounds. It'll be New Auburn's ball out of the timeout. Leinster's lead 10-0. 14 minutes on the clock here. Both teams getting up and down the floor quite a bit here early. Both teams certainly will look to clean up the turnovers a bit.
Yeah. We've seen at least one turnover for each of them. Guess they just need to start getting into the flow of the game.
Yeah.
Lancer's playing a very aggressive defense down there.
Yeah.
New Auburn having a tough time getting around them.
And the Lancers are in the 3-2. I think I said 2-3 earlier. I might have misspoken
First personal team
on that one.
in for New Auburn, number 13, Autumn Palmer.
North will take the 3, a little bit long. Lancers will push the other way. Milner with the deep jumper there, couldn't get it to drop. Lancers will get another opportunity though. Milner with it, into Schierenbeck. And Miller's 3 left short. Trojans will take it out of bounds. North to inbound. North top of the key. And off the rim. Milner with it, up to Schierenbeck. Miller looks to drive. Claire Schierenbeck took that one from the free throw line there. Lancers will pull it back out. And a foul in the lane called here. Riley Nauman to shoot 2 for the Lancers.
Second personal, team's third. Shooting 2, Riley Nauman.
Riley's first off the back iron.
Checking in for New Auburn, number 21, Jalen Perry. Number 33, Maddie Calvert.
Nauman's second is good. 12 minutes on the clock, 10-2. Excuse me. 11. They're having some slight scoreboard difficulties, it appears. And a foul called. This one will send Miller to the line.
Falls on New Auburn's number 4, Aaliyah North. First personal, team's fourth.
Score does appear to be 11-0. Looks like what they've settled on.
Checking into the Lancers, number 14, Caleb King.
Miller's second drops. North into the front court. And jumper falls there for Perry.
Trowbridge.
Now Neldner at the wing. And Nauman is fouled on the putback attempt. She'll go to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Falls on New Auburn's number 24, Zoe Rada. Second personal, team's fifth. Shooting 2, Riley Nauman. 1.
Jumper off the mark there, and Lancers will bring it the other way. And Miller called for the travel.
Into New Auburn, number 25, Height.
Another turnover there against the Lancers. Lancers averaging 18.4 turnovers per game. And pass blocked there by Nauman. Now Miller will be fouled.
Falls on New Auburn's number 25, Height. First personal, team 6.
6-team foul now on the next one. The Lancers will be shooting the bonus the rest of the way. Lancers able to come up with the offensive rebound. Miller near side open three. No good. And this time she drops the hammer on it. One thing for the Trojans, I think, to try to keep themselves in this game, I think they're going to have to try to secure those rebounds. Lancers have had a lot of success crashing the offensive glass, and Trojans are going to need to box the Lancers out and pull down those boards. North has it poked away by Miller, and Emma will lead the break the other way. And another foul called on the made shot.
Falls on North's number 4, or New Auburn's number 4, Aaliyah North. Second personal, team 7. At the line, shooting 1,
Trojans
Emma Miller.
are going to have to be careful racking up those fouls. Past couple minutes, Lancers have been fouled just about every trip down the floor. Miller unable to sink the free throw for the three-point play there. Palmer called for the travel on the other end. Koenig for three, and a little bit left. Cody with it for the Trojans. Back to Cody. She'll take the three. And well short. Miller across the timeline. Koenig one more time. Cody picks up her dribble. Now foul called against the Lancers here. We'll send Palmer to the line.
First personal, team seconds.
Palmer's first, no good.
Checking in from Auburn, number 33, Maddie Tobridge.
Palmer was able to secure her own rebound. Couldn't get the second chance points though. Koenig for another three. Lancers get the offensive rebound. Schirnbeck from the elbow, and that one's good. 21-2. Lancers lead. Lancers have played very tough defense in the first half. Haven't seemed to leave any Trojans shooters open, and I've forced many turnovers so far.
Yeah, Trojans just need to take a few risks, drive in there, maybe get in a shot, maybe draw some contact, get some free throws in.
Yeah, and they gotta be careful with the ball. Can't let themselves turn it over.
Yeah.
First personal, team's 8th.
Meldner and Mayhew into the game for the Lancers. Lancers. For the Trojans on the other end, I think defensively, biggest thing for them is just not to give the Lancers any second chance opportunities. Quite a few of the Lancers' buckets have resulted from offensive rebounds. Trojans aren't going to want to let the Lancers do that. They got to secure those rebounds every time, crash the glass.
Yeah, it's really tough for Trojans playing defense because they have a decent defense under the basket, but Emmanuel has a few good three shooters they can pass it out to.
Yeah, that is true.
So they just need to adapt the defense to wherever they got the ball.
Yep. Front end was off the mark there for Kaylee. Trojans will work it around the perimeter. Try to find a hole in the defense. Pass tipped out of bounds there by Gant.
In for the Lancers, Julia Mayhew.
Shot off the glass and in there for, okay. Trowbridge it is. And taken away there by Neldner. Block is called. Neldner to shoot the 1-and-1 at the line.
Auburn's number 15, Evelyn Cody. At the line shooting 2, Sheridan Neldner.
Excuse me, foul was on the shot.
In for New Auburn,
Neldner will be shooting 2.
North and Zoe Rada.
Second is good. North up the floor for the Trojans. Gant able to pull down the rebound there for the Lancers. Mayhew at the wing. Now up to Gant again. Lancers will work it around. Sheridan's pass there intended for Mayhew, a little bit too high. Under 5.5 to play now in the first half. Possession arrow will keep it with Emmanuel. Claire Scherenbeck to throw it in. Neldner up top. Gant feeds down low. Now Neldner will take the 3. Lancers come away with the long offensive rebound again. A few times the Lancers, or well, shouldn't say a few. Once or twice there just on that possession, the Lancers got away with a couple passes that were a little bit risky. They're going to have to be careful of that. Make sure not to turn the ball over, even though nothing there resulted in a turnover.
Yeah.
Got to be careful. Can't make any. Can't expect to get away with it every time. Travel called on Neldner there.
Checking in for the Lancers, Emma Miller.
Foul on the Lancers underneath here.
Falls on Emmanuel's number 12, Karis Gant. Second personal, team's third.
Lancers with only their third team foul of the half. They've played a very clean half in terms of fouls. And just as I say that, they pick up another.
Falls on Emmanuel's number 20, Julia Mayhew. First personal, team's fourth.
Number 35, Berg, tried to go up with that one underneath. Got fouled on the arm.
Falls on Emmanuel's number 24, Claire Schierenbeck. First personal, team's fifth.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything about the Lancers avoiding the fouls.
Yeah, they just got a few within the last minute.
Yeah. Berg's first is good. Mayhew pulls down the rebound. Miller at the wing. Now unable to drop that one in underneath. Had a couple defenders right there. But she will pick up the steal on the other end. Ball out of bounds will be last touched by New Auburn. And the Trojans will call a timeout. Lancers as a team this season averaging 40.2 points a game. New Auburn averaging 36. Lancers averaging 28.4 rebounds per contest. Can't give you a New Auburn stat there. They didn't have very many of their stats recorded on Wii Sports. So Lancers shooting 37% from the field as a team. New Auburn shooting a number that we are not aware of. Schierenbeck will inbound baseline. Miller gets the screen. Now to Schierenbeck. Schierenbeck able to save that one from going out of bounds. And Miller with the three knocks it down from a step beyond the arc.
In for the Lancers, Shirley Melton.
Trojans will take it out of bounds. And taken away off the inbound by Nauman, but called for the travel. Berg up with it underneath. And now foul called.
Falls on Emmanuel's number 24, Claire Sheerenbeck. Second personal, team 6.
Cody to the line.
Shooting 2, Evelyn Cody.
First one rims out.
In for the Lancers, Ellie Sheerenbeck.
Second one is good. 26-6. Now your score with the Lancers on top. Nauman comes up with the ball baseline there. Miller not quite able to get that shot to go down. Was headed towards the basket. Had a couple defenders there. Had to toss it up.
Bird.
Milner at the wing. Miller far side. And Neldner knocks down the triple. Minute 20 left in the first half. Lancers' three-point shooting has looked pretty sharp tonight. Shooting a good game out there. Miller between the circles. Now Neldner far side. Miller into the lane. Can't quite score it off the glass, but she will get a shot at the line for 2. Or should I say 2 shots at the line.
Falls on New Auburn's number 15, Evelyn Cody, second personal, team's 10th. Shooting 2, Emma Miller.
Lancers are in the bonus. Or, excuse me, the double bonus for the last 42 seconds. Second one good for Miller. Miller was able to poke the ball away there. North was able to chase it down, but took a hard fall into the bleachers underneath us. North 2 for 2 on that trip. Miller will set it up for the Lancers. And Nauman called for the travel there. Picked up the offensive rebound. Tried to get it out to one of the guards. North across the timeline. And pass. Bit too strong there. Intended for Hike. picks it up in the front court. And that'll be the half. Lancers with a strong defensive performance. Didn't let the Trojans put together any rhythm there. Offensively, played pretty well. And they'll take a 30-10 lead into the locker room. And we'll take a quick break and be back for the second half. All right, second half just about to get underway here. Lancers leading the Trojans at the break, 30-10. For the Trojans, they'll have to find a way to break through this Lancer defense in the second half. Not an easy challenge, but to win this game, they'll have to see if they can make the adjustment. Try to find a way to penetrate it off the dribble. Spread their zone out a little bit. For the Lancers, they've played pretty well. Just got to watch the turnovers. Be careful on those. And make sure you take the right shots. And Neldner lays it in on the break. But just make sure you take the right shots. Make the smart plays. Don't get too greedy with anything. Meldner pulls down the rebound. Kicks it out to Miller. Now Scherenbeck underneath. Jump ball will keep it with the Trojans. Excuse me. We'll keep it with the Lancers. Got a little bit mixed up there, Lancers and Trojans. Switching baskets at the half. Good pass from Scherenbeck to Nauman. Riley able to drop that one in off the glass. Great heads-up play.
Third personal, teams first.
Nauman's free throw off front iron. Miller comes up with the steal, and she'll drop it in herself. North's pass tipped there. We'll stay with the Trojans. Rada looks to drive, gets cut off. Now North. North at the wing. Trowbridge, I think, should have tried to go up with that one there. Try to back Nauman down a little bit. Maybe draw the contact at least. Miller comes up with it for the Lancers. Emmanuel does keep it after the scramble. Mayhew too strong on the jumper. Trojans back the other way. Berg able to rattle home the jumper there. 36-12 now. Ball knocked out of bounds by New Auburn.
30-second timeout, New Auburn.
Lancers still playing tough defense for the Trojans to try to pick apart. Just still for them a matter of being able to have success against that. And I think defensively for them, they would be doing acceptably, at least if they can limit those turnovers. Lancers with a high percentage of their points coming off the turnovers. I think just finding a way to score the ball for the Trojans and not turn it over will be their recipe to try to get with it back within reach.
Falls under Auburn's number 4, Aaliyah North. That's her third personal, team second.
Schierenbeck throws it into Miller. Dumps down low to Nauman. And Schierenbeck is the one able to finish that one. North far wing.
Checking in for New Auburn, number 21, Shaylin Perry.
Trojans throw it in. And jump ball called. I think another thing for the Trojans that they could work on would be that maybe has led to some of the Lancers turnovers, or some of the Lancers steals, Trojan turnovers, as they've had some possessions where one of the ball handlers will have the ball and start their dribble, and then just sort of dribble around the arc, not really do anything with it. I've heard coaches talk quite a bit about you gotta do something with your dribble. If you're gonna dribble, it's gotta get you in a better position to pass or make a shot. You can't just bounce the ball for the sake of dribbling the ball. Trojans will keep it. Another jump ball called here. Lancers take it back. Mayhew at the wing. Gets it to Nelner in the corner, and she'll take the three with a little bit of separation and hits it home. Lancers have now surpassed their season average for points. Foul called against Hannah Kazemba there. Berg to the line for one more.
Manuals number 15, Hannah Kazemba, first personal, team's first. Shooting 1, Morgan Berg.
3-point play is good. Miller into the front court for Emmanuel. Emma Miller up top. Now Neldner. Into the lane and scores it off the glass. Rada draws the contact there. Rada the leading scorer for the Trojans at the line. First is good. Second one rattled out. 1 for 2 on that trip. Gant up top. Now Koenig. And ball will be out of bounds. Will be last touched by Emmanuel. North into the corner. Foul called against Koenig. Out of bounds, Lancers will bring it the other way. Miller across the timeline. Now the Lancers turn it over. Rada with it. Jump ball called there. Rada tried a couple times to put one up there. Surrounded by Lancers defenders. Now the foul called against Scherenbeck.
Falls on Emmanuel's number 24, Claire Scherenbeck, third personal, team's fourth. Shooting 2, Zoe Rada.
Rada's first off the mark. Second on the way, and good. 43-17 now.
For Auburn, number 25,
few stats for you for the Lancers. Emma Miller leads Emmanuel in scoring. Trojans will come the other way with it now. Miller with 12.7 per game. Followed by Nauman with 10.3 a game. Riley picks up the steal there. And lays it in on the break.
Riley Nauman.
Sheridan Neldner also a major contributor for the Lancers. 9.4 points a contest. Perry able to get that shot to fall. Miller's layup no good. Riley Nauman, the Lancers' leader in rebounds a game at 10.5. And Miller, the assist leader at 3.4. The Trojans, and I'm sure this is partly caused by the trouble they've had having success against Lancer defense. But they've definitely played at a bit of a slower pace than the Lancers have. Lancers going 9 deep, willing to use their players, go to their bench. Definitely a contributing factor to their willingness to play up and down the floor. Lancers back onto the floor. Trojans now to join them. Mayhew gets it into Neldner. Trojans are in a man defense. Neldner thought about the 3 there, pulled it down. Neldner's jumper no good, but Lancer's able to control it. Neldner on the 3, good. North up the floor. Rada's 3, too long. Miller with a good feed up to Mayhew there. Not quite able to finish it on the break.
Checking in for New Auburn, number 23, Katie Reimer. And number 35, Morgan Bird.
Miller gets the screen. Now goes left. Shot no good. Possession arrow will keep it with the Lancers. Still 7:12 left on the clock. Mayhew at the top of the key. Past Emma there. Out of bounds. Cody with it. And now kickball called on Neldner. Cody to throw it in for the Trojans' far side. Now the Trojans pass there out of bounds. One more turnover against them. Miller in the corner. And went up with it, had it stripped there by Reimer. Foul called against Claire Schierenbeck.
Calls on manuals number 24. Claire Schierenbeck, that's her fourth personal, team's fifth. In the Lancers, Schierenbeck, Kazemba, Bauer, King, and Gantz.
Another tie up on the ground here. New Auburn will keep it. Koenig up at the floor for the Lancers. Kazemba shot no good, and Trojans will go back the other way. And Cody gets stripped on her way up with it. Schierenbeck with it for the Lancers. Now Gant. Into the corner for Koenig. That's Bauer into the game here in the late goings. Trojans the other way again. Full timeout called by the Trojans. Game clock winding down here. Lancer lead 50-23. What are some of your thoughts on the game, Luke?
Well, it was a pretty rough start for New Auburn, but they seem to be making a lot more points this half. And they're really pushing on the defense a bit more. It's a bit harder for Lancers to get a basket in.
Yeah, I think their defense has been a bit more aggressive, and they've found a way to score a few more points than they did in the first half. They've been able to get the ball into the low post.
Yeah.
Couple times had success down there.
And then few times they could drive down, get some contact, some free throws.
Yeah.
They actually have fewer fouls than the Lancers this half. Last half they had 9, 10 fouls.
Yeah. Yep.
This
Put the Lancers in a
half they're
double
stuck
bonus.
down at 2. With the
Yep.
Lancers at 5.
Yeah, been an improvement for them.
Yeah.
Always good to see a step in the right direction. Team able to make adjustments at halftime. And Lancers come away with the steal there. And now Cody takes it away. We'll have a foul called against Emmanuel.
Falls on Manuel's number 14, Haley Koenig, second personal, team 6.
North with it. Tries to dump down low to Rada there. But Kazemba able to take it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Gant.
Seems like another thing that New Auburn needs to work on is sometimes they have some very aggressive passes.
Yeah, they've had. I think their communication could be a bit stronger there on the offensive end. They've had quite a few passes that have resulted in turnovers. That's, I think, the one thing for the Lancers that they could work on, though, would be the turnovers. It's been something that's gone both ways tonight. Notice that in a couple other games, Lancers have had the turnovers be a little bit of an issue for them.
Yeah.
I think that'd really be the one takeaway for them from this game. Something to keep working on. Trojans back onto the floor now. Rada with the 3. Off the mark. Kazemba takes it the other way. But called for the travel. End of the Lancers. Trojans lose that one out of bounds. Emmanuel to go to the other way. Kazemba underneath.
Kazemba from Kars. In for New Auburn, number 13, Autumn Palmer.
North up top. Lancers in the 2-3 defense. And they are in the 2-3 this time. Rada gets fouled there. Tries to drive to the lane.
Falls on the manuals, number 15, Hannah Kazemba. Second personal, team 7th, shooting the bonus, Zoe Rada.
Lancers do eventually control it. Bauer for 3. No good.
Falls on the manuals, number 15, Hannah Kazemba. Third personal, team's 8th. 30-second timeout in Auburn.
Trojans will be shooting the bonus when we come back from the timeout. The Lancers, Lady Lancers' next home game will be on Thursday night. It'll be senior night. Season already coming to a close. Regular season, that is, anyway. The basketball season pushed a little bit earlier. Close of it pushed a little bit earlier this year due to some schools electing to play football this spring. So both the boys and girls basketball seasons pushed forward. Perry's first is good.
In for New Auburn, number 25, Violet Pike.
Second, no good. Kazemba with it for the Lancers. Now the Trojans the other way. Deep 3 from Rada there, no good.
It's like a bit of confusion over the timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach Siddle for the Lancers decided to take the timeout, let the Trojans put their sub in. He just gestured that he didn't he didn't want the timeout. He just wanted to let them get their sub in. Then the Trojans coach said, no, I want the timeout. So that is what we will do. Minute 23 left in the game. 52-24. Emmanuel with the lead. Gant to bring it up for the Lancers. Bauer underneath, uses the glass and scores.
Madison Bauer.
And North's pass deflected there and taken away by Emmanuel. Williams put that one up there, couldn't get it to fall. Cody into the front court for the Trojans. Out of bounds turnover on New Auburn. And Bauer called for the travel. Got the ball, then took a step toward the hoop before she got the shot off. Cody into the corner. 3-4 hike that was on the first shot. Bauer with the mid-range and drops it down. Lancers get some action for their bench tonight. 56-24, your final score. New Auburn came and played hard. They never gave up. Just got some things to work on. You know, that's one thing for them, is it'll be a good lesson to learn. Always helpful when you play a good team. Lancers played a pretty solid game. I just gotta work on controlling the ball. And thanks for watching tonight. I'm Ashton Loomis with Luke Strike alongside, working camera and some color commentary. Thank you to Luke.
Yep.
And we will see you next time.